What if I told you that futures trading is not just about predicting prices, but about understanding the hidden forces shaping the market? Most beginners jump into futures thinking it's all about charts and numbers, but they miss the deeper game. Today, we're exposing what no one else tells you about futures trading. Secrets that could make or break your success. The real purpose of futures. Before we get into how futures trading works, let's bust a myth. Most people think futures exist just for traders to make money. But the truth? Futures were designed as risk insurance for corporations and producers. Think about it. A farmer growing wheat doesn't want to guess if prices will crash by harvest time. An airline company doesn't want to wake up to skyrocketing oil prices. They use futures contracts to lock in prices ahead of time, so they can plan while traders like us profit from the price fluctuations. Why does this matter? Because if you don't understand who is really moving the market, you're just guessing. Smart money traps retail traders. Now let's talk about one of the biggest unspoken truths in futures trading: smart money versus dumb money. The futures market isn't just random, it's a battleground between institutional investors and retail traders. Here's what usually happens. Retail traders follow hype, news, or technical patterns. Smart money, hedge funds, banks, and market makers watches what retail traders are doing, then sets traps. Ever noticed how just when everyone thinks the market is going up, it suddenly crashes? Or when everyone panics, it suddenly reverses? That's because institutions use liquidity hunting. They manipulate price movements to wipe out weak hands before making their real move. Instead of following hype, track where institutional money is actually flowing. Look at open interest, volume spikes, and unusual price movements before economic announcements. How futures work. Most tutorials will tell you futures trading is simple. You just buy if you think the price will go up and sell if you think it'll go down. But the deeper reality? Speed and timing are everything. Unlike stocks, futures are heavily dominated by algo traders and high-frequency trading firms. A single news event can trigger thousands of trades in milliseconds. Hesitation means losing. You're not just trading against other people, you're trading against algorithms programmed to exploit every weakness. Instead of just focusing on trend patterns, try watching the order book and footprint charts. These reveal real-time liquidity changes, showing where big players are actually placing bets. The hidden risks that most traders ignore. Let's talk about risk, because most traders don't think about it until it's too late. Futures leverage is a double-edged sword. What no one tells you is that many brokers don't care if you lose big, because they profit from it. Ever heard of a margin call trap? Brokers allow you to trade with high leverage, knowing that even a small move against you can wipe out your account. Then, when your position is forced to close, it helps push the price even further, stopping out even more traders. Avoid trading during low-volume hours. This is when price manipulation is highest. Also, never max out your leverage. Smart traders risk small and scale up only when they're ahead. The psychology of futures trading. Most traders lose not because they don't understand charts, but because they don't understand themselves. Futures trading is a psychological war. Here's what happens to most beginners. They start with a small win, confidence grows, they increase their position size, a small loss comes. They panic, they hold on to a bad trade too long. Eventually the market forces them out, they feel emotional, they revenge trade, they lose more. Sound familiar? This cycle isn't random, it's how the market is designed to test your emotions. The more you react, the more money you lose. Before you place any trade, ask yourself, if this trade goes wrong, do I have a plan? If the answer is no, don't take it. The best traders control risk before they even enter a trade. Should you trade futures? So is futures trading worth it? If you want fast-paced action, high profit potential, and a market that never sleeps, futures can be incredible. But if you're just looking for an easy way to make money, think again. This is a high-stakes game where only the smartest and most disciplined traders survive. If this video opened your eyes to new insights, smash that like button and subscribe to Finance Navigator for more financial deep dives. And tell us in the comments, What's the biggest futures trading myth you've heard? See you in the next one.